The Washington Commanders, wow. Hail Mary to beat the Bears was absolutely insanity. And I'm going to be honest with you. This was one of those games where I felt like, before the Commanders got that Hail Mary, my take was going to be that the better team lost this game. Because if you actually watch this game in its entirety, the Washington Commanders outplayed the Chicago Bears. It's just that the Chicago Bears had a couple of big plays in the second half that got them back into the ball game. And when they took the lead, I was like, ain't no way the Washington Commanders are possibly going to lose this game when Caleb Williams got massively outplayed by Jayden Daniels. Yeah, I said it. Jayden Daniels massively outplayed Caleb Williams, man. And it's not really all about the stats, bro. If you just watch this game, Jayden Daniels looked like the more cool, calm, and more consistent quarterback than what Caleb Williams did. Like, Caleb Williams was running for his life behind that offensive line. That offensive line is doing him no favors. But with the talent that Caleb Williams has at wide receiver, this brother should be so much better, man. And I'm not saying Caleb Williams is garbage. I actually love Caleb Williams. I'm a big fan of his as well. I was watching him since he was playing high school ball. I've been keeping up with him ever since he was a true freshman at Oklahoma, and he came back and led into a comeback win against Texas in the Red River Shootout. You feel me? So I'm not a Caleb Williams hater. Don't try to push that narrative in the comment section. But let's be 100 about this, man. Like, Caleb Williams got flat out outplayed by Jayden Daniels. Okay, and if you were to give Jayden Daniels, DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, and Rome Odunze, this dude probably would be the runaway favorite to win MVP because the only reliable receiver he has right now for the Commanders is Scary Terry. That's about it, and his offensive line isn't that good neither, and the dude was playing with banged up ribs, so I'm not trying to hear any excuses for Caleb Williams' poor performance in this game, man. We're about to enter the midway point of this season. You feel me? And I know that it's not all on Caleb Williams, but the dude was looking good when they were playing the Jaguars. But when you play a halfway decent team, the offense just looks like dog water. And I know that Shane Waldron, the Bears offensive coordinator, he gets a fair share of blame, as he should. But you know, Caleb Williams ain't looked that good in this game. Like, Jayden Daniels outplayed him. So to see Tyree Stevenson celebrating before the final play of the game, going at it with fans, and it was so bad that you got fans, Bears fans, by the way, at the Washington game, pointing on the field to the actual play that was about to take place. They was like, hey, Tyree Stevenson, stop talking garbage and actually pay attention to the play. And you know what they say, karma is a bee. And that's why you play the game until the final whistle blows, man, because the Bears thought that they already had the game won. Look at how Tyree Stevenson was reacting before that play started. The Bears got exactly what the hell they deserved, man. They deserved to lose this game. They did not play good. The Commanders outplayed this team. I really don't know how the Bears even had an opportunity to win this game in the first place. I believe it was because DeAndre Swift was pretty much their only offense, bro. They gave the DeAndre Swift the ball every time, and he made a play. Like, if they just would have ran Wildcat with DeAndre Swift, they probably would have won this game, man, because the passing offense just was not there. It just wasn't. And right now, you can't deny that Jayden Daniels has been the better of the two quarterbacks. Everybody was hyping this up. The first overall pick versus the second overall pick. And you got people that want to try to make excuses for Caleb Williams. Like, listen, when you get drafted this high, you got to overcome certain limitations, man. And the Bears don't have a shitty situation. Like, this is a good enough situation where you expect a guy like Caleb Williams to play much better, considering all of the Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers comparisons this dude was getting. Like, I'm not a Caleb Williams hater. I'm just keeping it real. And if you're a Bears fan, you probably should be keeping it real too, man. Like, you expect better. The fact that he got outplayed by Jayden Daniels, who is in a worse situation than what he is, you're not always what your record says you are. But the Commanders are 6-2 right now with receivers that aren't as good as what the Bears have, and their offensive line has their fair share of issues also. It's just that Jayden Daniels makes it look better than what it actually is because he's the better quarterback of the two right now. Now, I'm expecting Caleb Williams over these next 2 months to play some of his best football because November, December is the final drive. You know, it's your last opportunity to make that late season playoff push. And they right now are 4-3. And you probably should have won this game, but you lost it because you just weren't locked in. That's why you lost in the fashion that you did. And maybe you can say it's an indictment on Matt Eberflus and the coaching because this dude is a defensive-minded coach. And for you to have a defensive background and you lose off a Hail Mary, a tip pass that just ironically Noah Brown seemed to be there to catch with ease, and everybody's looking Fabregas and everybody's looking shell-shocked like, yeah, bro, because guys weren't locked in. The Bears just don't look like a well-coached team right now, and that's why you deserve to lose this game. You didn't even outplay the Commanders. I really don't know how the Commanders end up being in a position where they had to throw that Hail Mary to win, because they outplayed the Bears, in my opinion.